Good. All right. So, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And I only have one day, just one day to go. I think I'm short. Like, I'm not sure if I will make it. I'm not sure if I will make it, but I really, really hope I make the 10K subscriber before the end of the year. I really, really hope so. Um, but I'm not far. I'm really not far. Maybe like 70 subscribers away from 10K. And I know a lot of you guys are watching the video. So please hit the subscribe button. Even hit it so that I reach 10K before the new year and then unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. Smash that subscribe button, people. Smash that like button. And also hit that notification bell so you get the latest video when it drops. So today we're going to be discussing replacements for Leon Bailey. Replacements, additions, you could wait. So what I want you guys to do, ensure that you take out your popcorn, take out your beer, because it's Christmas time. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Christmas and enjoy the rest of the show. So, we're going to get into details. All right, so we all know that Leon Bailey, possibilities of seeing Leon Bailey this January World Cup campaign fixtures is like about 1%. About 1%. And we have seen reports out. I reported it yesterday or 2 days ago about Leon Bailey's injury situation. He's now out for an additional 4 weeks because he was slated to return back after Christmas, which would be in the region of the 26th, the 27th, 28th, 29th. And the reports that are now out is that he won't be back until another 3 to 4 weeks because he's not been training at all. Now, saying that to say this, we will need players of that quality or closer or better to fulfill that position on the wings. Now, we could say let's go for a Junior Flemings. I think that's of a lesser quality. Who else? We don't have much wingers, right? Bobby Reed is not performing for a club, but not performing for the national team. So that is also another factor. Who else? See, running out of options. There's a lot of names that can be called, but I'm talking about at that quality. We don't want to play Mikel Antonio on the wing. We don't want to play Shaman Nicholson on the wing. The only person that we might likely play on the wing, that would be actually Kemar Roof. But these persons, I have 3 players that I think are good, fairly good replacement for Leon Bailey. If not, maybe all 3 could join the team. Tell me what you think when I release these names. I want you to tell me what you think. So let's get straight into the players that I'm looking at. So these 3 players are... it's taking so long. Let's bring it up. And we're at. So the first player that I'm looking at is Kaheem Paris. He's the first player. Now, this is a grand opportunity to see Kaheem Paris if we should get Kaheem Paris to play in that friendly against Peru. That would be a grand opportunity to see if Kaheem Paris is at the level and what Kaheem Paris can bring to this team. I know for a fact that most of you have known of how good and how talented this young man is. 5 goals, 3 assists. I think it's like about 16 games. But as a winger, overall, his statistics for the year is phenomenal. He's doing really good. At one point, he was featured in a statistic research that was done by a college about the dribblers right across all the leagues in Europe. I think maybe they did it across about 20 leagues, and he ranked in the top 5. He ranked in the top 5 in dribbling success rate. No, people might argue about the quality of the league, but remember what I'm trying to say is, people, you have a lot of players that are playing in smaller leagues that are really, really good, that are extremely good. So yes, we might speak about the league that is playing and this other, but people remember that when these top teams are recruiting players, these guys are recruiting players in the lower leagues, the gems, the rough diamonds, and smooth them. So I believe that Kaheem Paris is a very, very good shout to come into the squad. And definitely, he's a similar mold to Leon Bailey, a left-footed, very aggressive, loves to dribble, ball carrier. in the final third, but I think he has a lot of end product. He has a lot of end product. That goal and assist that you're seeing right now is since the beginning of this season, since the start of the season, and he played like 18 or between 18 to 16 games, and that's basically 8 goal contribution. Like every other game is contributing to a goal, either scored or providing assist. So he's one of the first names that comes to mind when I'm talking about replacement for Leon Bailey. So tell me what you think. Go in the comment section right now and tell me what you think about Kaheem Paris. If you think that Kaheem Paris should get the opportunity to come into the team at this moment and prove his point, get the opportunity to play in a friendly, and definitely a lot of people might say there's no need to bring in so much players right now. I'm talking about a player that has been in the youth system and knows what this Jamaica team is like, but he also is very extremely talented. Now let's look at the next player. The next player is Jamaal Law. This is a player that I really, really rate, highly, highly rate Jamaal Law. So far this season, I'm playing a lot of games on Bournemouth, but at the church, but he's not getting sufficient game time. He has a lot of appearances, but maybe like coming off the bench. I think he only has 7 starts this season. Only 7 starts this season. So he's difficult because the other players that are in front of him are playing really, really well. So it's a difficult thing. But nonetheless, we know the talent that Jamaal Law has. And I would say that he would be a very, very good contender to come in and fill those boots. We have seen him. We know for a fact what this player has. And we have seen him playing really, really well for the national colours and being substituted when he was actually one of the best players on the pitch. We have seen how they treat him. But definitely at this moment, I think he's one of those persons for a shot. 2 goals, 1 assist so far this season. Not the best in regards to output, as I can say, people. He's coming on like in the 85th minute, 84th minute, 88th minute. Yes, he's not getting sufficient game time to really prove himself. And when he does play, he really, really stands out and put in a lot of good performance. So I'm not really sure what's the situation at the club. And maybe it's just a bit of bias at the club. I'm not sure. But from what I've seen, he's really, really good. I've spoken to quite a few of the fans, and they really, really love him and how he plays. So I'm not sure what the situation. Even the fans themselves of the Bournemouth team don't know what is situation in regards to how why isn't I getting more game time. So he's the second player that I'm looking at. Now let's look at the last player, the third and final player, which is Demarai Gray. So 5 goals, 2 assists. Out of all these players, he's playing at the highest level so far, playing at Everton Football Club. He's having a spectacular season. Problem is this now. He's injured. I'm not sure how long the duration of his injury is, but I highly doubt it's that long as a Leon Bailey's injury. So he's also one of the players that I'm looking at that I could say that he would be a prime candidate to come in at this moment. And we all know that he's in the final stages of sorting out his documentations to play for the Reggae Boyz. So I'm not sure if these 2 games will be too early. I'm not sure if the qualifiers will be too early. Even the friendly games will be too early for him. I'm not sure. But if the paperwork should be sorted out in time, I think he would be the prime candidate to replace Leon Bailey. No, nonetheless, I would love to say I would really, really love to see Kaheem Paris. I would definitely, for me, I would love all 3 players to come. I would love all 3 players to come, but I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure if the JFF is looking at all of these 3 players at once, like bringing in all these 3 players at once, because we know we have the regular names on the team sheet who these guys would definitely want, would say are core players, and because they are core players, it's difficult to look past them because they will always be a consistent name in the fixtures. Hopefully, JFF will be seeing these players, and that is the reason why I'm doing these type of videos. That is the reason why I want you guys to like these videos so that these videos can reach as far as possible, so that these decisions can be made as early as possible as well. So like the videos, people, share the videos, hit the subscribe button, and get the videos out there, people, so that people can see these players. So I think everyone knows Jamaal Law, but definitely the JFF. We can't say that because JFF, I don't even understand. I, I definitely don't understand what the JFF is thinking. But people, those are my players. Those are the three players that I think are suitable to come in and replace Leon Bailey, due to the fact that we're unlikely to have Leon Bailey for those set of fixtures. And those are my three picks. So, people, go into the comment section right now, and what I want you to do is, can't touch me, logo. Yeah, what what I want you guys to do is, go into the comment section, name me your players who you'd want to see on the wing of the Reggae Boyz of the Jamaican team into those World Cup qualifiers, and also for the Peru game. So definitely it's one to look at. It's definitely one to look at. Go into the comment section. Also remember, whilst you're doing so, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, people. I'm very, very close to 10K. Very, very close to 10K. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys help me to reach over that margin. So it's a great, great landmark for me, and I'm really, really hoping to reach that landmark before I hit the new year. Big up, people. Thank you guys for tuning in. HBO special. Help a brother out. Help a Jamaican brother out. Help a Jamaican brother out. Big up, people. And I'll see you guys again. Keep tuning, people. Look out for the next set of videos. And we are